We got 3:07 on the clock. Mojo 2 TV is here to bring you the Saratoga Colonie battle tonight. Suburban Council Blue Division battle. We got Mike Rogan up top with the ball. He swings it to Aiden Holmes, the leading scorer for the Blue Streaks. Shelton get physical there with him. Mike Rogan try to look down low to Will Fox. Ain't able to connect, turnover. The Garnet Raiders will take it out. The Garnet Raiders have been doing a pretty good job the last couple of games. Getting some nice wins. We'll get a charge here on Aaron Satin. Lowered his shoulder a little bit there. Right now the score is 3-0. Saratoga is up with 2:30 on the clock. Low scoring so far.
Yes, it is, Coach. It's a very low-scoring game right now. We'll see how this game gets going.
Trudy.
Go inside.
Gets it knocked away. Marcus Davis picks it up. Skips it to Rogan. Rogan gets bumped out top by Shelton.
Saratoga takes a 30-second timeout on the floor.
All right, Matt Usher wants to talk about something with his Blue Streaks. With 2:13 to go, Coach, and his 3-0 advantage. Kind of low scoring here, Coach.
Very low scoring game right now thus far. And Colonie got to like that. You got to like a low scoring game. Last time these teams played was 49-48 with Saratoga coming out with a 1-point advantage. So I got to presume that Colonie would prefer to be in a low scoring affair tonight.
And the thing about, though, the Blue Streaks have been in close games all season long, Coach. So they're comfortable with this as well. So I don't know who the advantage may go to in this contest here tonight. Okay, Aiden Holmes will trigger it in for the Blue Streaks on the far sideline. They got a box set here for the Blue Streaks, and it's out of bounds set here, Coach, with Trudy up top and Rogan up top. Easy in here. We got Aiden Holmes, runs the baseline, drives it immediately, goes to the rack, scoop shot, unable to go down. Mike Rogan grabs it off the backboard, 1 foot, looked like Kobe Bryant there, knocks it in, gives it a 5-0 advantage with 1:55 to go.
And Rogan has been doing what you said, Coach. He's been coming on strong. You talked about him coming on as a sophomore, and he's starting to find his groove. We saw it in the box scores. He's been lighting up a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, he had a couple. The last 3 games he's been really, really filling it up. Long 3 there by Josh Abar, able to go down for him. He battles for his rebound, gets it back, kicks it out to Satin. Satin drives, finger roll, unable to go down. There's Will Fox rebound. Aiden Holmes gets it out, pushes up the floor, kicks it to Foxy. Foxy fakes the pass, spots up the 3, knocks it down from downtown. Extended lead at 8-0. 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Fox tried to get a steal there, unable to get it. Satin post up down low. He had a little man mouse in the house there. Aiden Holmes on him and scores with a jump hook.
Strong move by Satin right there.
Full court pressure here by the Garnet Raiders. They get it Satin, Will Fox inside. They break it.
Colonie's first basket of the quarter.
Yeah, it's 45 seconds, under 45 seconds to go. First quarter. 8-2. Fox gets it down low. Gets inside. Gets blocked by Shelton. Shelton is a sophomore. Like he'd be the next man up here for the Garnet Raiders in the next couple of years here. He's the leading scorer in the Garnet Raiders teams as well by a percentage point. I think he's averaging 12.2, where Aaron Satin averaging 12.1 points a game. So, you know, that says a lot for this young man to be such a position on the team so far this early season. Okay, shot clock is off, coach. We got under 20 seconds to go. Looks like the Garnet Raiders are going to hold for one. Down by 6, 8-2. At 10 seconds, he shoots it. Coyne knocks it down. Coyne came in the game knocking down 30 three-pointers. This is the 31st three-pointer here. Fox gets it up to Chudy. Chudy takes a dribble, loses the ball, won't be able to get a shot off. So the Garnet Raiders saved some face there, coach. 8-5 with that last three-pointer by Brendan Coyne.
That was Brendan Coyle. Check that.
Coyle, yep.
And that's a good big shot right there to close the lead within 3 after really not scoring the whole first quarter. So in that situation, you have to take what you can get.
Okay, the Garnet Raiders will take it out, coach. Give it to inbound the ball to Josh Abar, who gives it to the young fella. Young fella gives it back to him. We got 8-5 on the scoreboard. Advantage Blue Streaks. Josh Abar tries to do too much, loses the ball, gets a jump ball out of it. Turnover, going the other way. We got 7:47 on the clock. Full court pressure here. Looks like by the Garnet Raiders. D'Agostino gets it. Aiden Holmes back to D'Agostino. D'Agostino gets it over the timeline.
Yeah, looked like by number 44, coach, like Justin Kowalski comes in and gives the Saratoga Blue Streaks. We haven't seen too much of him in our coverage.
No.
Comes in and knocks down a trifecta for them, coach.
You got a foul up top, keep it outside, take it out of bounds.
I mean, I'm quite sure it was him. I put my head down for a second. Like he was the one celebrating after the shot. And Chudy gets a well-deserved break.
He's swinging around the horn here for the Garnet Raiders. Get it on the foul line, send it for Sheldon. Sheldon gets it, shoots it, posterior, rebound, Rogan. D'Agostino runs the offense for the Blue Streaks. Aiden Holmes on the right wing, kicks it to D'Agostino, corner, side pocket, drops it in. 3 ball, 14-5, Blue Streaks. With 6:45 to go, second quarter.
And the Saratoga Blue Streaks got 3 threes already, coach. Starting here early in the second period.
Aaron Satin, the senior coach, looking to get busy. Kicks it out to Josh. Josh swings it one more time to Coyle. Coyle spots it, no good. Saved by Foxy off of A-bar. Smart, heady, and a 50-50 ball type of go-getter there as Fox is known for, coach.
Whatever, coach. I really don't like that play. You know I don't like that play. I think that should be abolished. I think that play should be abolished. I think you should reward the defense in that situation. But anyway.
Offense rewarded himself that time. Good job. Oh, good skip pass. Oh, coach, this guy come out like he's been playing all year. Aiden Holmes with the rebound, goes up, gets fouled. Aiden Holmes, coach, that guy gets to the foul line a lot. I believe he's been on the foul line 114 times this season already. He's by far to get to the line by any player in the Blue Streaks this season. I think the next guy up is Chudy, and he's only been there 88 times. First one's up, and it's good by Holmes.
Yeah, he likes to put his head down and drive to the basket, so that's what you get a lot of times for him. And he draws a lot of contact when he puts his head down, so he gets to the line.
I wonder if he play football. Oh, the second one rolls out. He plays like a football player. He has the mentality of a football player.
He really does.
Like they drop back into man-to-man defense by the Blue Streaks. Set the screen up high for Coyle. That was by Shelton. He looks for the ball on the elbow, gets it, looks to drive immediately on Fox, drives it, unable to go down. D'Agostino gets the rebound, kicks it out to Aiden Holmes. Aiden Holmes looks to attack, He drives, kicks it to D'Agostino. D'Agostino pulls it out wisely to set the offense up. Foxy gets it, find Rogan. Rogan steps out of bounds on the sideline there. Turnover. Trudy replaces Fox. Gives him a break. Josh Abar running a point for the Garnet Raiders. Three ball, Coyle knocks it in. His 32nd three ball, coach, on the season. It's the second in this game.
Yeah, Coyle doesn't.
15-7, coach. The Garnet Raiders draw a little closer with 5:10 to go, second quarter.
That's a nice bucket right there for Coyle.
One dribble pull-up. Holmes unable to go down. D'Agostino gets in there. Got his hand in the cookie jar there, gets called for the foul. That's the team's third team foul.
And Chris Dofer checks in the game for Justin Kowalski for the Saratoga Blue Streaks.
Yeah, Kislowski, coach. He seemed to be a player for the Blue Streaks. Aaron Staton did a nice little move there. Got a little space, create a little space, unable to go down. That Duford kicks it back out to Rogan. Rogan then shovels the ball into Trudy. Trudy draws a foul. Take it out of bounds on the end line here.
And Dylan Antoniak picks up his second foul that fast. And right on cue, we have a sub, and that's team's 6. So the next one, the Blue Streaks will be in a bonus. And Scott Logan looks like he's ready to check in the game.
He didn't run to the scores table. He walked up. I would have ran to that bench.
Yeah, I would have got in that game.
You know what I mean? Like, you kidding me? They work the ball around looking for Trudy. Trudy gets it. Mid-post area, jab step, swing, pivots, knocks it down after a nice pass from Nate Trudy. Aiden Holmes knocks down the three ball. Extends the lead to 18-7 with 4:05 on the clock. Coach, so far, what do you see?
And that's their Saratoga's 4th 3 of the game. So they're coming out. What I like to, not Colonie, Saratoga. What I like to see with Saratoga is that in moving forward to the sectional round, we talked about this earlier in the season about outside shooting. And right now, coach, you got Aiden Holmes knocks down the 3. You got D'Agostino. Did I say it right?
D'Agostino, yeah.
Aiden D'Agostino, he knocks down the 3 from the corner as well. And then you got Justin Kowalski knock down 1. So, coach, if Saratoga can constantly provide some timely outside shooting, it could be definitely dangerous moving forward, along with Trudy and Fox inside. So that's a good little sign for Saratoga right now. Colonie right now just has to keep fighting right here. They know they're up against a tall order right now. I like the Sheldon kid though. I like what he's doing right now.
And the Garnet Raiders will trigger it in, coach. Josh Abar seems to be the point guard for the Garnet Raiders. Running the show for him. Satin gets it up high by the hash mark. Can't do much out there. Keep working around the horn. Coyle shoots it in and out again. Rebound strong by Trudy. Pivots, gets out of the traffic, gives it to D'Agostino. D'Agostino gets it to the offensive set here. Gets it to Rogan. Rogan gets it down to Trudy. Trudy attacks right away on Sheldon, coach. He put the young fella on his hip and said, I'm attacking right away.
He sure did.
We got 3:36 on the clock, coach. 2 free throws coming to Nate Trudy. First one's up and good.
And Trudy's a pretty decent free throw shooter from the line.
Knocks it in. 20-7, coach. 3:30 to go. Second quarter. Sheldon sweeps through. Comes up short. Oh, Colonie rips away from Davis.
That was Logan. Good steal inside by Logan and gets the steal with a nice basket right there.
3:13 to go. Full court pressure seems to bother the Blue Streaks, but they get out of it. Duford gets it across the timeline. Back to Mike Rogan, who sets the offense up. Duford gets in the right wing area, kicks it to the inline to Chudy. Chudy kicks it back out. A lot of movement here. Man-to-man defense by the Garnet Raiders. Chudy gets in that sweet spot. Jab step, steps back, knocks it in there, coach.
Nice little move right there.
Wow, little 9-footer with the step back, coach.
Yeah, that was nice right there, coach. Little face up, little jab step here, step back.
You got under 2:40 to go, coach, here in the second quarter.
Colonie has to be careful here. A little desperation. They need a big shot here.
Satin spots up, unable to go down. Davis, Marcus that is, rebounds it, kicks it out. D'Agostino, back to Mike Rogan. Kicks it to Chudy again. They're featuring Chudy right now. Oh, baby. Wow.
He's put on a clinic.
He's getting playing big boy ball right now. 24-9, coach. 2:16 to go. What do you think about that move right there by the senior power forward, Nate Chudy?
Well, as we've been watching Nate Chudy, we're seeing his game develop. We know he has a very good presence inside, coach. And now we're just seeing him putting an array of moves on display.
Coach, he looks like he should be a scholarship basketball player, not just playing baseball up there in Yale, coach.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a scholarship player, coach.
Maybe he might walk on Yale. I don't know. Maybe he might walk on Yale or something. I don't know. But right now, I mean, this guy's put on he shows you that he attacks inside really hard for ferocious. Now he's showing you the ability to step away from the basket and hit shots as well. From 8 to 10 feet out, which makes him extremely dangerous. And he's a willing passer as well.
Right.
So you're seeing it all. So and we know Saratoga typically runs their offense through him, and you can see why now.
Yeah, coach. What we think D'Agostino was thinking about? Why did he call that timeout? He wanted to just cool off Chudy real quick, or just have another assignment like, yo, guys, this guy's skills the last couple trips down. Let's do something about this. What do you think that timeout was about?
Well, you may want to double team the guy now. You may want to try to see and take the ball out of his hands and see what else he can do besides just letting him operate on one-on-one, especially going against Sheldon. You might get him in foul trouble. You need Sheldon on the offensive end.
Yeah.
Colonie just haven't been able to get no threes to knock down. Their outside shot hasn't been falling for them.
Besides Coyle, he hit about 2 already, but other than that, I haven't seen much any outside shooting at all. Satin looks to drive, kicks it to A-Bar. A-Bar spots up for the top of the key. Comes real short, coach. I didn't like that shot at all.
No, because Davis is going to drive it down your throat.
Oh, off of Davis' leg, loses the handle. Turnover, going the other way. Usher clapping him up over there, telling him to keep playing hard. Under 145, second quarter, 24-9, Blue Streaks are up. They get it to Shelton, coach. Free throw line extended, kicks it. Another extra pass. Satin looks to drive.
This Saratoga zone is giving Colonie problems.
He's athletic too, coach.
Yes, he is.
That young fella's athletic. Chudy tracks down the loose ball. D'Agostino gets it from Chudy. Gets tipped. Davis gets it. Whoa, nice swing pass. Rogan rolls out. Big fella in there trying to get it.
Gopher couldn't get it to go down for him.
He's a sophomore too. Inadvertent foul there by the big fella, 6'5", Michael Rogan on Josh A-Bar. Gives them 14 fouls, and the Garnet Raiders take it out. A-Bar looked to trigger in the offense, set everything up, try to cut into this deficit here, coach. We're nearing under 1 minute here, first quarter. Satin gets it. You like the movement of the Colonie offense, coach? It seems to be moving pretty well.
Yeah, they're just having trouble with the zone a little bit here. They got knocked out. You know, you got the zone. You don't necessarily take outside shots. Like the dribble penetration right there is good.
Yeah, good pass.
That's what you want to do right there.
Good finish. Shelton with the 2 points. They break the double-digit mark here. They got 11 points to the Blue Streaks 24. Under 35 seconds to go, coach. Shot clock is at 25.
So right now, Colonie wants to get a stop, and then they want to come on the other end and try to cut this under 10 going into halftime.
Chudy gets bumped, look to attack. Good defense there. D'Agostino penetrates, kicks to Davis. Davis drives it in. Gets to the rack. I don't know about that, coach. That looked like a good move right there.
That pretty much did look like a good move right there, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know what was there.
We got under 17 seconds here. Shot clock is off. Shelton gets it at the right wing. Gets to the midline to Aaron Satin, who likes to drive from the top of the key. He goes strong. He goes up, and then rolls in. 1 second, unable to get a shot off, coach. They're on a 4-0 run there by the Garnet Raiders to close the first half, coach. 24-13. Your early thoughts here?
Yeah, well, my only thoughts right now is what you saw with Colonie towards in that second half, the second quarter, is they have to get more inside penetration against the zone. You have to find a way to have more inside baskets. The three-ball is not going down for them, so they got to find other ways to score against that Saratoga zone. So hopefully that might bode well with them going into the second half.
What does Saratoga have to do? To keep it going. They got a double-digit lead right now.
Right, just keep going what they're doing. Keep pressing it, ball movement, featuring Trudy inside. I'm quite sure that coach probably will go in and talk about combating that. So maybe coach will talk about if they do start to double team some of the other things that they can do. But right now, he has to like what they're doing. They're knocking down the three ball. They got 4 3-balls, 4 3-pointers in the first half. So they're doing what they want to do.
Okay, we'll see you guys in the second half. Okay, they're ready to start the second half here. Garnet Raiders trigger it in.
The Garnet Raiders got to do something to hang around this game, cut into this lead a little bit, because you're giving Saratoga a lot of confidence. And if they continue like this lead can balloon out of control.
They're working around the horn.
Saratoga comes out in a man-to-man, so they goes away from the zone a little bit, come out in a little man.
Step back, one-legger, rebound, 50-50 balls, extra possession. Seems to be going to the Garnet Raiders' way. Josh Abar can't find it tonight. He's a tip from behind. Unable to track it down. Ball will go to the Blue Streaks.
Good also by Josh Abar there. Donovan, number 20 for the Colonie Garnet Raiders, Donovan Canty. He gave him another opportunity to try to score here, and they couldn't get it to go down. They continue to struggle from the outside.
Logan had a lot of green space there. Tried to attack, kicks it out to Will Fox. D'Agostino calls the play. Try to get it Chudy. Well, good footwork there by Shelton, the defensive end coach. Oh, shows little ball handle skills there. Gets to Aaron Satin. Drives it in, got a charge here. There's Will Fox, coach. Always in the right spot at the right time. Yep. He catch those charges.
And when Satin started driving to the hole, something said to me he needs to be careful right there, because he has that where he just uses his body on a lot of stuff. So he has to be careful. It's good to use your body, but know when to kind of pump the brakes.
Full court pressure here by the Garnet Raiders. Breaks it. Kicks it to Will Fox. Will Fox drives it inline. Pump fake, drives it in, and it drops for him. Will Fox extending the lead to 26-13. Stops that 4-0 run by the Garnet Raiders to close the first half. We got 6:25 to go.
They need the basket. Oh, he missed Satin there. He should have gave him there with a smaller Aiden Holmes on him. They got to get a bucket here because this thing is starting to get out of control.
26-13. Under 15 on the shot clock. Satin tracks it down, gets it back out. Under 10 seconds. We had 7, 6, 5. We got 4, 3 in the shot clock. He throws it up, unable to go.
Good rebound by Canty there. It gets tied up.
Gets tied up with Trudy and Canty.
I like Canty. Canty's been offering him a little bit. That's the second time that he got in there and got his hands on an offensive rebound. So he's providing him some nice hustle and grit on the inside. They just cannot get no outside shots to fall for.
Yeah, the Colonie Garnet Raiders go. They match up, far as height-wise, pretty decent with the Blues. They got a couple 6'6", 6'5" running around. They got some good size, coach.
Absolutely, they do. If they can get some outside shots to fall, maybe the scoreboard starts to look a little different for them.
Under 540. Find Trudy deep in the pocket. Oh, mouse in the house. Continuation, and it drops. Count the bucket.
Be careful what you call a continuation.
We got 5:34 to go, coach. 28-13. Blue Streaks are up over the Garnet Raiders.
That's Fallon Canty, his first team second to start the third period. And we have Scott Logan getting ready to check in. He replaces Canty. Canty's only Canty's first foul. I mean, he's been playing really well for you. So
I was expecting him to be a little more aggressive this year because he's a senior, played on varsity last year. Thought he'd be more of a focal point of the team, but it doesn't seem to be that way this year. Because he came into the game, coach, only dropping 48 points.
And Fox comes up short on that free throw there. Doesn't go down for him.
Fox is a 58% free throw shooter, coach.
A little above the 50-50 factor.
Shelton loses foot and kicks it out to A-Bar. A-Bar gets tapped from behind. Aiden Holmes grabs on the wrist there. Josh A-Bar starting to lose his cool a little bit here.
That foul's on Aiden Holmes, his team's first of the third period.
Sheldon will take it out, the sophomore forward for the Garnet Raiders. Gets our way out. Good defense there by D'Agostino. Sheldon take it out on the end line again, coach. Long pass. Holmes almost had a finger on it. Coyle has it. Kicks it to Sheldon. Another one to Logan inside. Draws a foul. Good strong move there by Logan, coach.
That was a strong move. And Rogan picks
Logan
up.
Scott, yep.
And Michael Rogan picks up his second, team's second. So you got Logan and Rogan. You got Logan to the line, Rogan with the foul. And Colonie has to see where their offense
Logan
is going to come
Scott,
from.
right? Go.
Yes. They got to see where their offense is going to come from. Colonie has to start to put together a string of points here.
Under five minutes here, coach. 4:57 to go. Logan Scott, coach, is a 40% free throw shooter, coach, on the season. He's all season. Before that shot, it was 2 for 5. He knocked down that first one, though, like he's a veteran. The junior forward knocks it in. He's 6'6", coach. 6'6", 190. Nice size there by the junior. Full court pressure once again by the Blue Streaks. They get it over the timeline.
Full court pressure by the Raiders, you mean, coach?
I'm sorry, by the Raiders, yep. Garnet Raiders. D'Agostino surveys the floor, gets to the Chudy up top.
And see, this is where the Blue Streak has an advantage because they just go down to Chudy when the offense starts to stall, get it right down to him, and then he just goes to work.
He's the ultimate bailout package, huh?
Yes,
you got a small guy, Josh A-Bar on him, coach.
Got
1 second of shot clock. And oh, coach! Foxy buries the 3 under duress. Due to time, 28-15 with 4:12 to play.
That's his 8th point, and that's Saratoga's 5th three-pointer of the game. So they've been on the mark from the outside thus far, coach. And Colonie couldn't have had nothing worse happen to him there with the shot clock winding down and he hits the 3.
Foxy came in knocking down 7 3-pointers too. He got 2 in this game.
Yes, already. They start to extend this lead now.
Josh drives it in, kicks it back out under pressure. Oh, good block there by Fox on the help defense.
It's got to be a pleasure to have a guy like that, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, coach. You better believe it.
Knocks down the 3 on one end, gets the block on the other end. That's kind of his style.
Aiden Holmes looks at the 3, drives it, kicks it to Foxy again. He's feeling it, unable to go down. Oh, Chudy backs him up. Chudy gets pushed from behind, says the referee. Chudy goes to the line. We got 3:30 in the clock, coach, and there's 31-15. Blue Streaks maintaining this lead here.
And that was a foul on Josh A-Bar, his first, team's 3rd. Sent Chudy to the line for 2 shots. So now you have Will Fox takes the 3, and then you have your other big guy here to clean it up.
Oh, wow. The 77% free throw shooter in Chudy knocks it in. He's averaging 14 points a game. He's tied with Aiden Holmes as being the leading scorer in the team. They're both averaging 14 points a game.
And he has 10 points, so he just cracked the double-digit mark for the game right now. So he's well on his way of getting his average.
Satin gets it to the foul line to Shelton. Satin looks to do something down low. Deals and wills, drops it in. Aaron Satin. Coach, we like Aaron Satin since last year, coach.
Yep, and he's like to put a little bit more size on this year, too. He's going to
Aiden Holmes goes all the way, dumps it down to Foxy, who draws the foul, coach. Good pass by Aiden Holmes. Way to attack, draw the attention, then kick it when the attention gets too fierce.
That's a foul on A-Bar, his 2nd, team's 4th.
Coach, Will Fox's best games this year was 18 versus Bethlehem, and they lost 65-75. And he had another 18 point outburst against Green Tech where they won that game 55-45. He blows the free throw there. Foxy's a 58% free throw shooter, like I said before. I'm sorry, Coach.
Yeah, at that Bethlehem game, we talked about his coming out party that game, that he needs to be more offensively more assertive for the Blue Streaks, and we talked to him in pre-games and stuff, and he's starting to do that, Coach. He's starting to be more assertive.
It comes off the hands of Scott there, and D'Agostino cleans it up. Finds Aiden Holmes by himself in the side pocket, and it rolls out. Foxy got too physical there. Bumped the young fella there, 33, for the Colonie Garden Raiders, Brendan Coyle.
That's Foxy's first team's third, and it looks like the Blue Streaks takes a full timeout.
With 2:22 to go in the third quarter, Coach, 35-17 advantage for the Blue Streaks. Okay, that gets triggered in.
I like him too.
Scott, wheels and deals, kicks it out to Coyle. Coyle for the three, and he knocks it in. Sophomore guard, the 6'4" sophomore guard knocks it in. His best game was 19 points versus Shaker in the win when they won 60-48. Oh, Aiden Holmes pulls up on a jump shot inside the three-point line, gets hit on the wrist. He would go to the line, shooting two, and get that three-point back. The old-fashioned way here, Coach. 37-20, Blue Streaks are up with 1:57 to go. Third quarter.
And Sheldon picks up his second and team's fifth, and Holmes had a chance to complete a three-point play here.
The 78.8% free throw shooter knocks it in.
And Dylan Antionak comes in and gives Satin a blow.
Right now, Coach, both teams shoot free throws very well. Saratoga is currently ranked 11th in Section 2 at 70.6 free throws, and Colonie is 12th with 70.5 free throws in Section 2. Kick it to Scott. Scott gets kicked away. He gets hit in the wrist there, says the referee. Take it out underneath.
Foul on Aiden D'Agostino, and that's his second, team's fourth.
They try to sneak it in there to Scott. Gets loose, kicks to Aiden Holmes. Oh, he throws the alley-oop. He called a travel? He called a travel.
That would appear, Coach.
Wow. Okay, I'm sure the Garden Raiders are happy to take that. Aiden Holmes tried to put a little fire in the gym with that alley-oop attempt to Foxy.
Yep, so Saratoga's
turnover.
Still here.
Aiden Holmes drives it. Oh, stops and pops, and it drops.
Wow.
40 to 20.
Wow.
1:10 to go, third quarter. Blue Streaks.
That's just 9 point of the game. Aiden enjoying some.
You got an offensive foul here, Coach, on A-Bar. You got a 20-point advantage here with 1:04 to go.
And he's mounting up the fouls right now. He got three. He had no fouls in the first half. He had 3 fouls within the last couple of minutes, about 4 or 5 minutes or so here. So he has to be careful here. They're really not having any offensive fluidity right now as it is. I don't think they can afford for him to go to the bench right now.
Full court pressure.
And the Blue Streaks are up by 20 now. You know, they stretch the lead to 20 points.
Offensive foul going the other way. Any little positive thing that you can get for the Blue Streaks right now, for the Garden Raiders is helpful. They got to stop. They need it right there by Sheldon stepping in there, taking that charge against Aiden Holmes.
Yeah, but one of the things they need to do is they need to get some offensive output here. String together some possessions, try to get some baskets, get some stops, try to get back into this game right now.
Under 50 seconds to go, Coach. Third quarter. The Blue Streaks have been in control this whole game since the start. Coyle drives it in. Brendan Coyle, 6'4", 185-pound sophomore forward, drives it in strong.
And he gives Nate Trudy his first foul.
He's averaging 8.5 a game, Coach. He's an 80.7% free throw shooter. Solid performer here from a sophomore. Quality size on him too, Coach. Hits the posterior, in and out. Yes, Coach.
So I'm sorry. So right now, with the Raiders right now, Coach, I mean, missing free throws right now is not being helpful as well.
Second one is Pierre, 21 to 40. Blue Streaks up. Under 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. D'Agostino gets it over the timeline, kicks it to Foxy. Foxy gets to 80 Home. 80 Home is going to start the offense from the midline near the half-court line. A-Bar jabs at him, almost paid for that. Oh, side pocket, Rogan, splash. Great pass there by Aiden Home. Under 10 seconds to play here, Coach. 43-21. Blue Streaks in total control.
Again, they start to stroke that outside
Under 3
shot.
seconds. 2, 1. Good look there. Into the quarter jumper. Unable to go down, Coach. 43-21 to end the third quarter. We're headed to the final stanza here. Your thoughts?
Well, it's just a tall order for Colonie GARNET Raiders right now. Their offense looks totally out of sync. They're having a lot of trouble trying to find someone to get some scoring output from. And right now, I mean, you can't not go down by a 20-plus point lead against a Saratoga Blue Streak team. They know how to harness that lead. They know how to play fundamental basketball to maintain that lead. So the GARNET Raiders right now, there was a team that was coming on. And they appeared to, make some little bit of noise. They won a class couple of games and different things of that nature, and had some close contests with some really other good teams. So there was an opportunity for them to come out and see where they stack up at going to the latter part of the season into the sectional round. And right now, they can't be thrilled with this output right now.
Okay, the ball's triggered in. Josh A-Bar gets it. Turnover. That's by Dylan Antonoki. Remember that? I can't pronounce it.
Antoniak. I was struggling with that too, Coach. Antoniak. I'll just say that.
Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds good. Rogan kicks to Egan, returns the favor from the last play, knocks it in. These guys are playing buddy ball out there, Coach. And Aiden returns the favor.
And he knocks down, that's the 7th three-pointer of the game. As this Saratoga team starts to knock down the outside shot, boy, it's going to be real interesting for the other teams. Need to be on watch.
Yeah, Coach, but you thought a turnover there. Josh A-Bar tried to hook up with the Coil, no good. You would think that the GARNET Raiders would have the advantage coming in here tonight, Coach. Right now, the Blue Streaks are ranked 54th in Section 2 at 75, and the GARNET Raiders are ranked 24th in Section 2 they knocked down 107 of them. So it's like the Blue Streaks taking over in that category, and in the GARNET Raiders home gym. Well, another long three. Comes up short. Gets tipped out, stays with it. Aiden Home drives the floater. Unable to go down, draws the foul. Aiden Holmes, Coach, his highest game of the season so far was 28 points versus Schenectady in a win, where they won that 65-54. He went to the line 17 times. He was 15 out of 17 that game, Coach. So you know he was attacking the rim that game. And then he had 21 versus Nottingham and a 61-59 win. First one's up for the 78.8% free throw shooter. Is good. We got 7 minutes to go in the final stanza, and the Blue Streaks up 48-21. Second one's up, and it rattles in for Holmes, who gets subbed out by Charlie Beck.
So Coach Usher is starting to empty his bench. Right now, the Blue Streaks, if they continue to have this outside shooting streak like this, and they're starting to put it together, and they're going to be a formidable team to mess with, because we talked about that earlier in the year about Saratoga being a team that needs to find the outside mark. And right now, they're starting to find that outside mark. They're going to be a dangerous team moving forward.
That's right. Okay, we got a foul here.
Fox collects his foul. Thought it was all ball, but little body contact right there, and it'll send Scott Logan to the line for 2.
Okay. Oh, it's Scott Logan? I thought it was Logan Scott. I got it wrong. This is the first one, Coach.
Oh, you're right. It's Logan Scott. You're right, Coach.
Okay. Logan Scott, the junior, 6'6", 190 here, forward. It's 40% from the free throw line. Knocks in the second one. He's in 50-50 all night. Well, I can't say all night. The 2 times he's been in the line, he's been 50-50. Oh, Foxy brings up the time, across the timeline that time, Coach. Show a little handle there.
A little wiggle there. He's getting more and more confident as the season goes along with his shot, with his dribbling ability, scoring output. That's a good feature to have for Coach Usher moving forward.
I like, Coach, I like the new guy, Justin Kislowski, for the Blue Streaks coach. He's a big body there.
Yeah,
he's 6'1" senior.
And he doesn't appear to be shy about it being offensively aggressive as well either.
No, Foxy throws up the leaner. Oh, and it goes in as the shot clock expires. 51-22, and the Blue Streaks are just clicking on all cylinders, Coach.
Yes, they are, and that's Foxy's 13th point of the game. So, and that's their 8th three-pointer of the game, Coach. So these guys have been lighting it up from the outside, and we gotta.
This is kind of Coach, this is kind of a revenge game a little bit. Isn't the same team, Colonie, that took them out in the Final Four of last year's sectionals?
Yeah, just a different cast of characters there.
Well, I think some of the guys that on that team last year probably remember that, and then they like, they want to come out here with a different type of energy tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think Saratoga, for the most part, is just trying to stamp their self-approval on what they're doing, with how they've been doing. They only had a couple losses against some really quality opponents in Troy, High Tomb, and the Bethlehem team. So they're looking to look at a Colonie team as somebody that they just want to, in the way, prove that we're one of the top teams, beat them, and move forward and learn some things as they move along.
Okay, Logan Scott, 50-50 again, Coach. He knocked the first one down this time, then missed it the second. Oh, Rogan penetrates, dish it to
Graham Patton in there.
Unable to go down. Under 5:25 to play. Final stanza. A-bar, drives, kicks. Oh, hand to passing lane. Oh, good pass. Finish by Dan Signer. Scores it. Nice pass there by the Blue Streaks.
Bryce Emery right there with the assist. Nice little pass there by Bryce. Oh, the jab step by Satin right there.
Off the fingertips of Josh. When do you think that the Garnet Rays will go to their bench and let some of these young guys who haven't played all night get some touches, Coach? It's 4:45 to go, Coach, and you're down 53-23.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the strength of their bench per se, and I think that right now it's a situation where it's a one-on-one situation here, by the way. So I think it's one of those situations where you might want to just keep letting these guys play. You got a couple sophomores on their team, so they're relatively young. You want them to keep having a feel for each other. So.
All right, Josh, the 53.8% free throw shooter misses on a 1-and-1.
And I don't think he cracked the scoreboard all night, Coach, on my account.
Yeah, Emery gets the ball across the timeline. It goes through the hands of Dan Speenlin. Aaron Satin spots up, hits the posterior, dives out, rebound. Dan Signer. Charlie Beck kicks it up to Signer. Gets it right back, midline at the half-court line. Getting too physical there by A-Bar.
And on cue, Coach.
Emery go to the line.
On cue, Coach.
Yeah, he's going to empty his bench here with 4:07 to go. Do you learn much if you're Saratoga from this game?
Well, if you're a coach, you're coming in with a game plan, and you want to see how well your kids stick to your game plan, they execute it. So from that standpoint, you learn a lot from the game in the terms of the guys stuck with the game plan, they did what they're supposed to do, they came in. This is a team that they lost to by 1 point earlier on in the season. Yes, earlier on. So for you learn the growth of your team as well and what they have done and what they accomplished.
Yeah. Now what about the Blue Streaks? Do they learn anything from this?
I thought you asked me about the Blue Streaks.
Well, you talking about we lost?
No, I didn't say lost.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was saying that Saratoga learns a lot because they stuck to the game plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? What came in, so you can learn from that.
Okay.
From the loss, you got to really just continue to reevaluate yourself.
Okay.
If you're the Garnet Raiders.
Uh-oh. Loose ball there. Get a foul there, Emery, reaching in.
And that puts Colonie in a double bonus order.
That will send
Tyler Appleton to the line for 2.
the 6'6" junior. Able to knock the first one down. A lot of height in this bench, Coach.
Yeah, they got a lot of height on that team with Logan Scott.
They got 3 6'6"s, Coach. They got 2 6'5"s, 1 6'4", and a host of 6'3"s and 6-footers.
So Appleton right on cue with the 50-50 factor.
Oh, Beck tried to go for the long ball, able to go down. Under 3:40 to play. Final stanza. Big fella, spots up.
So let me get mine off.
Jaden Rogers for that long ball at that time. So he shot it, he set off.
Yep.
Oh, he gets back on defense, Coach. You know, Usher gotta love that. Okay, Coach. Logan Scott dribbles out of bounds, 6'6" junior does. Brings Dan Signer back in the game.
He checks in for Bryce Emery, gets a rest. With 3:05 remaining, Saratoga 55, the Colonie Garnet Raiders 24.
So looking for the pick and roll, wasn't available. Spots up by Beck. Oh, rattles. Oh, wow, Signer battles. Jump ball here.
Yeah, stay with the the Saratoga Blue Streaks.
Coach, what do you think about the thoughts about this Friday's matchup, Coach? Our featured game of the week with Troy and Bethlehem. You got any thoughts on that particular matchup?
Well, I mean, it's a big matchup for both teams.
Knocks it in by Charlie Beck, Coach. Extends lead at 58-24, Coach, and the Blue Streaks will get their average. Looks like, Coach, they average 61.8. Yeah, 30th in Section 2 in points per game as a team.
Yeah, so as far as this Friday's matchup, what you have is a situation where you have Troy team coming off of a tough loss against a really good Shelmont team, ranked number 2 in the state last I checked.
Class B, yeah.
Class B. So you have Troy looking to rebound. They come in, and it's a formidable test for them, for the Bethlehem, to try to remain undefeated in the Suburban Council. On the other hand, you got Bethlehem, who took a loss with Leclerc, having that suspension coming out of the game. So it'll be an interesting game how they combat that. It's going to be a lot of fireworks, a high-powered matchup, 2 teams matching wits, getting ready for sectional play. I'm expecting a really, really intensified game this Friday, Coach.
Yeah, Rogers unable to complete that free throw there. But yeah, Coach, it should be some fireworks going off in that one, Coach. That game will be at Troy too, so should be a big matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I like again what we talked about all year. I mean, the last game we talked about a combined 58 points from their backcourt against Shelmont, with Merritt and Fagion coming up big. So I think that the play of Johnson will be an X factor down low to see what he could do against Signer and those guys over there.
Oh, Davis with the razzle dazzle for the bucket. Wow, he's very athletic, Coach.
Very athletic.
It's a lead of 60-26. I think they didn't change the score. Okay, cool. What are your thoughts about this is my game of the week. What do you think about the Schenectady and the CVA game, Coach? What do you think about that game?
Yeah, I like that game because you got a young Schenectady team that gets after it, very high intensified. They might be finding themselves. They had a 5-point loss against Bethlehem, so they're showing that they're proven to be a formidable opponent against a CVA team coming off of a tough loss against a Troy High team. So it'll be a good match for both of those teams to kind of stack up where they at. Schenectady one, seeing where we're at, where we're going, how well we're going to compete, and CVA looking like what do we have and how can we get this offensive thing going forward.
Right. Yeah, Coyle will go to the line, getting fouled, trying to complete the 3-point play. He had the rebound and the putback. Yeah. 80% free throw shooter, misses. Okay, Doeford starts the offense, gives it to Beck. Coach, what do you think about Shelmont? Coach, we saw them play, and then you hear that they come away with the win, a close one. Don't get me wrong, it was a close game, a 2-point victory over the Fried Horses. What do you think about that Shelmont team, Coach?
I mean, that does a boat well of confidence for them. I mean, you go in, you beat a Niskayuna team who's a AA team, and we know Niskayuna even played Troy and gave Troy a run for their money. You know what I mean? So they went in there and blew the doors off of Niskayuna, and then they come against a Troy High team who, I mean, by all accounts, everybody's picking them to win in the A's.
Right.
And Shelmont comes out with a 2-point victory. So for Shelmont, they putting everybody in the Class Bs on notice that we're here. We're beating some real good AA teams.
Yeah.
So you guys better watch out for us as we come forward. So their confidence is real high. Other teams got to be on watch for that Shelmont team with the Randall kid over there, LJ, and of course Odell, their go-to guy, Sanford. Yeah. Those guys, you like the other big boy, Boyd in there.
Yes. Nick Boyd. Yeah,
I like that. I like that cast of crew they have, and the coach over there is doing an excellent job. Liacano. I'm gonna go for it. Liacano. I'm gonna go for it one time.
Yeah. You got Struve over there. You got Daryl Green over there.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of guys, Coach, over there that's getting it in for that team. Okay, Blue Streaks will walk it up. We got under 30 seconds, Coach. We're exactly at 25 seconds to go in the final stanza to complete this contest of the Blue Division rivals, Colonie, Garnet Raiders, and the Saratoga Blue Streaks. They're gonna hold it for one. No more shot will be taken. Shot clock has been off. We're under 5 seconds here. Saratoga smells it, starts to clap it up, hold the ball. They'll walk away here with a 58-28 demanding, overpowering win here, Coach, tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't close after a while.
No.
I mean, Saratoga took the game, ran away and hid with it, and it wasn't even close. And Colonie never fought to get back in within any type of range to try to make it a game.
Yeah, it was our first time seeing Colonie all season, Coach, and they got some pieces there that we like, and but they got a lot of stuff to work on as a team, so we'll see how well they do coming down the stretch here. We got like 3 games left, I believe, for most of the teams, 3-4 games left. So they got to recruit real fast, wipe this out their memory and try to come back ready to get it in.
They're pulling the baskets up right away. They want to get out of here, Coach. They want to get out of here. This 30-point loss. Turn up the lights, get everybody out, usher them off, and get out of here.
So I think we need to close this out so we can call up here, Coach, with the lights off. Okay, we'll check you guys out on the other side.